word, NBA basketball fans. The NBA draft is upon us, and we here at NBA Central are excited to provide you all with our mock drafts before we go live for the NBA draft later on. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us all off season, all playoffs, all regular season, or most of the regular season when we started this here thing. But hey, we're gonna get right into me, Big Bro, mock draft right after this.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
All right, gang, y'all already know what it is. If y'all like what y'all hearing and seeing, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. Just don't hit that exit button and we straight. You did? We ain't got to send them goons after you. Now listen, we already know who the Spurs going to pick with the first pick of the NBA draft. It's been understood and expected for the last 2 years. Victor Wembanyama, duh. I mean, the man can dribble, he can shoot, he can pass, he can do it all. He got to put some weight on, and even though he joked about it during some pre-draft conversations about, hey, why do I need to bulk up? Everybody needs to slim down. But the reality is, you're gonna be with the big boys now, my guy. You're not gonna be out there voulez-vouing. You feel me? It ain't gonna be croissants. It's gonna be some big dudes, and we've seen videos of the young man getting bullied. But hey, this is the in the overseas is a little bit different than the modern NBA with stretching the floor and big men standing outside catching and shooting. He's gonna have a lot more room to operate with the way the rules work here in the NBA, and I'm excited to see it. Hopefully he's able to play a full season this upcoming season for the great Greg Popovich in the San Antonio Spurs, injury free or minor injuries here and there, but no reason for us to be worried about him physically. I hope he has a great season, gets his rookie of the year, and starts the next great thing, behind LeBron James and his 20 years of, let's just be honest, dominance in this league. Let's see what Victor Wembanyama has to offer the NBA. Now, the number 2 pick is a toss-up. Not for me. I think it's a no-brainer. I believe that Michael Jordan, in his last act as the majority owner of the Charlotte Hornets, should draft Scoot Henderson. Scoot Henderson is a no-brainer to me. I would love to see him and Melo Ball wreaking havoc on NBA backcourts for years to come. But hey, there's rumors that they might go with Brandon Miller here, and that could be the case. And that's not a bad thing. Brandon Miller is a great player, but I just don't want to see Scoot Henderson fall too far. And I mean, no, not too far, because he would definitely be picked up with the 3rd pick if the Hornets decide to outthink themselves and go with Brandon Miller. But Jesus, this man averages 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 32% from 3. I mean, he's a playmaker, and he would make any team instantly better. Instantly better. This man has Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, Steve Francis, Brandon, whoever, all the guards that could jump out the rim and dunk on your head. That's what this guy brings to the table. Period. And it's not a Dennis Smith type situation, because he's also a playmaker. So hey, if Charlotte pass on him, it is what it is. But this is my mock draft, and I would pick up Scoot Henderson. Now I'm getting my Jimmy Butler on. Y'all know how Big Bro get down. Now, with number 3 for Portland, I do have Brandon Miller if they don't trade the pick. And right now, it's not looking like they're going to trade the pick. It's looking like they're going to try to put Brandon Miller into the situation with Damian Lillard and the rest of the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, this dude averaged 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 40% from 3 for the um, Alabama Crimson Tide. And these guys, man, this guy is a scorer. He's a scorer. That's what he comes to do. You're not looking for too much from him defensively. You're looking for him to be a multi-level scorer from 3, from the mid-range, around the basket, and a playmaker a little bit too. Hey, pass out a double team, so on and so forth. But hey, you're not going to get much more from this dude at this point in his career other than his uncanny ability to score. Let's hopefully hope that it translates to the next level. Now at number 4, I have Amin Thompson out of the overtime elite, 6'7", 200 pounds. If Houston keeps the pick, because hey, they already got a nice youth movement there. You might have a team that's looking to try to grab a young person to start their rebuild or to add to their roster, and Houston might be able to get a haul for trading Amin Thompson, or the pick, which could turn into Amin Thompson. But hey, looking at what they have already with Jalen Green, Kevin Porter, and the rest of these guys, they might be looking to add another young person to this roster to bolster their. They honestly, I saw it a couple of times when they played the Bulls, just running guys out the gym. They didn't win many games last season. Adding Amin Thompson to the squad could really, really help. Now he only shot 25% from three against basically not really good competition in the overtime elite, and only 65% from the free throw line. So hey, that's not good either. But he's a willing passer. He drives, he passes on the drive, he plays defense with his feet, keeps his hands high, and contests jumpers and layups around the rim. And he averaged 2.3 steals per game. Now, he might struggle against bigger, quicker guards on the next level, got to put some weight on that body. But hey, he's a fierce competitor with 16, 6, and 6 splits. You really can't pass up on him. Now, I'm not sure if the Pistons would do this, but it would be cool to see the Thompson twins go back to back, like Drake said. Now, Oscar Thompson, he's also 6'7", 200 plus pounds, but he's the better defender, in my opinion, of the two. That boy gets down and dirty. He gets his hands in there. He blocks shots at the rim. He blocks shots around the rim. He blocks mid-range shots, threes. And also, he is athletic, in my opinion, more than his brother. He catches oops all the time. Now, again, this was the overtime elite. It's not like it was the G League or college, and he also struggled. Only shot 30% from three, which is better than Amin Thompson, and under 70% from the free throw line. But like I said, he's a better defender than his brother. He does chase down blocks, all of it, the two-hand chase downs and so on and so forth. And he makes the opponents earn everything from the mid-range in. So I'm excited to see what he could do. The Detroit Pistons have a youth movement already. They got like 6, 7 guards that's 21 years old. So adding a 6'7" forward to this roster might not be a bad thing. Now we're on to the number 6 pick with the Orlando Magic. I'm going with Cam Whitmore out of Villanova. My man is 6'7", 232 pounds of muscle. He's a beast with size and speed. Now, he only averaged 12.5 points, but he had 5 rebounds as well. And he shoots a very respectable 35% from the three-point line and about 70% from free throws. He's young. He has work to do, but the Magic can use his motor on a team full of young dogs. As a Bulls fan, we've been monitoring what's been going on with the Magic for the last couple of years since that trade with them and us getting Vucevic and so on and so forth. But hey, this dude plays defense and he finishes strong at the rim with ferocity. All right, contact doesn't bother him. He will lower his shoulders and bully his way to the rim to get the two, gets the and one, and he's a great change of play pace offensive threat. He'll hit the three, he'll hezzy you go to the rim with the left and the right, and he hunts rebounds on both ends of the court, grabs big rebounds over bigger defenders, finishes strong around the basket. He's definitely a willing defender who plays straight up, and he also challenge you at the rim. He don't care how big you are. He gonna try to block your shot. So the Magic might just have a diamond in the rough in this situation, but we'll see. We will see if they're gonna go with Cam Whitmore out of Villanova. Now the Pacers. This one right here might be different from what the fellas been saying on here with their mock drafts, but this is my mock draft. And I'm going with Grady Dick. I mean, honestly, is there any more of an Indiana Pacer than Grady Dick? I mean, they already had a strong 3-point shooting team to begin with, but I don't expect everybody to be back with Indiana. And picking this guy up can bolster a nice 3-point shooting team. I think Indiana shot about 37, 38% from 3-point range last season. And listen, don't let the shooting fool you. This dude will dunk on your head. Out of Kansas, he's what is he? He had 14, 5, and 40% from three, 85% from the free throw line, but he will back cut you and dunk on your head. Now, pardon the little 5-year-old running around in the background. Now, even though he will dunk on you and get backdoor cuts, his main asset is shooting, mid-range and three-point shooting. And any team would be happy to have him on the roster, especially modern NBA rosters where they want to shoot 40, 50 threes a game. Now, defensively, he's better than you might actually think he is. He challenges people in the paint and at the basket. Now, it was college. Let's see if he can do that in the NBA. Now, and pardon me, I'm old. I got alarms going off all the time just to remind me to do things. But listen, at the number 8 pick, I don't understand how the doggone Washington Wizards traded their star. Bradley Beal didn't even get a first round pick out of the deal, just gave him away for pretty much nothing. They're not even going to get Chris Paul out of the deal, but I guess they're in full rebuild mode. It looks like they're trying to get rid of Porzingis as well. That kind of fell through, but pretty sure that they're going to find somebody to take Porzingis, the supposed unicorn. But listen, man, Anthony Black out of Arkansas averaged 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. He's 6'7", 200 pounds, and a two-way guard who plays defense and shoots the ball pretty well. The Wizards are looking to rebuild, and that will likely begin with Anthony Black. He plays defense and attacks the basket with bad intentions. I mean, he caught body after body after body in the SEC, and he plays through contact at the rim. Now, what I was impressed with this young man is that he has NBA range, and he shot about 35% from three last season. So that's going to be good for him in the NBA. And he runs the floor well. Now, defensively, he fights through screens and makes every shot tough. Every shot tough. I've even seen him do some of the scouting, just blocking three-pointers in the corner, three-pointers at the top of the key, three-pointers at the elbow, whatever they're shooting from. This man gets back on defense. He'll chase you down, and he just plays. He'll get the little chase down steal as well, reach behind you to reach back. So shout out to Anthony Black out of Arkansas, and it looks like the Wizards on my mock draft is going to pick this young man up. Now, this might surprise some people, but I picked Jarris Walker out of Houston, a 6'8", 240-pound beast out of Houston to go to the Utah Jazz, only because I think it'd be dope to have him and Walker Kessler just causing problems for people all in the Western Conference next season, man. They already got Walker Kessler, but listen, it might be hard to pass up on another Walker if he's still available at 9. I mean, look at him. He stretches the floor. He shoots 35% from three, and he's also a monster in the open court, which causes problems for opposing defenses. And defensively, him and Walker Kessler could just be they could just strike fear into the hearts of people deciding to go into the paint. He blocks shots at the rim. He has great lateral quickness in the pick and roll situations. I'm interested to see what's going to happen with the Jazz right here, because if Jarris Walker is still available, they might just have to grab him and create a twin tower situation. I mean, he's only 6'8", but he definitely plays strong defense, and so does Walker Kessler. Now, number 10. The Dallas Mavericks got lucky. They got to keep their draft pick this season, and they need help, especially defensively. Looks like they might be going with Derek Lively right here at this spot, especially if they don't trade the pick. They might try to trade the pick, but listen, the Dallas Mavericks were putrid, atrocious defensively last season. They fell apart, didn't even make the playoffs with Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. Now, Dallas isn't re-signing Christian Wood, so they desperately need another defensive presence to go out there and anchor that middle, and Jarris Walker might be it. This guy averaged 2.4 blocks per game in limited action against stiff ACC competition at Duke. Let's see what he can do at the next level. Dallas, go ahead and grab that man and let him block some shots for y'all next season. There you have it, man. I'm your boy Big Bro over here on NBA Central. Y'all already know y'all can follow us at NBA Central Pod on all social media platforms. You can email us at nbacentralshow@gmail.com. And if you haven't watched all the draft analysis from our boy Hayes this entire offseason, y'all sleep and y'all bogus. Make sure y'all scroll up, watch all them videos, and we know y'all watch them already. We see the numbers. We appreciate all the support. And I'm not going to hold y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for sitting here listening to me talk about my favorite sport, or one of my favorite sports, because basketball and football be like this. You dig? We're gonna holler at y'all next time, man. We're gonna see y'all live for the draft. Can't wait to kick it with the gang. We appreciate y'all. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.